Welcome to the second edition of Bridges Breakdown as we're breaking down the unrestricted free agent linebackers in the 2020 group here of the NFL free agency. And our second player we're focusing on today is Cleveland Browns linebacker Joe Schobert. I really like the way Joe plays. You'll see his football awareness and his instincts come into play here, and you can tell just he prepares very well for the game. Good leader. You'll see it in this play here. So they're playing the Seattle Seahawks here. Seattle comes out in a 3-by-1, which of course 3 receivers to the top, 1 receiver at the bottom, back offset to the bottom of the screen. You'll see this. There'll be a silly motion here by the H-back, fullback, whatever you want to call him. Some guys will call him an off Y. He'll come in a short motion. He'll go back. Joe barely moves with his alignment here because he understands from watching film where this play is going to go and his responsibilities of it. What you're going to see is closes quickly, good key diagnose and way to fill the gap for a 1-yard gain. What I really like and what you'll see here in the end zone copy as a former linebacker, I love this right here. He understands his responsibility. So even with this short motion, silly motion, some guys will call it just because it's just going in motion to really not do much. He's going to end up back in the same position he started with. But the DN's responsibility in the run here is this gap. The D tackle will play the B gap. Joe's responsibility is this A gap. And you'll see him, he'll be reading through the center and guard, but then ultimately when he comes back to his alignment, he's from film study, he'll watch that H-back. He knows when that H-back crosses his face, he's got to close because he knows that's where the ball carrier is going to be. And I absolutely love that because if you go back on this play a little bit, he closes with force. He understands where he's supposed to be. And it's not a wild play. It's not one of those plays where you're sitting there going, oh my gosh, he's just smashing faces and wrecking people. But he makes a sure tackle and for a 1-yard gain, it gets it to 3rd and 3, and they end up getting off the field the next play. So what Joe Schobert does is he plays very well with his hands. He is very sneaky as a player, strong as a player, and I think he's one of those players that is going to be a solid starter for a long time in the NFL.